So digital credentials, it's easiest to explain them with a short thought experiment. So I'd say, think about what you describe as your, let's say, top 3 professional skills, and the way that you'd either apply to a job or describe why you're qualified for something. And think back then to some verified record that exists out there of your achievements. Maybe if you went to college, your college transcript. And you think, okay, on my college transcript, how are those top 3 skills represented? And for most people, the answer is, they're not, right? They don't show up there. And so basically, Credly is providing software and associated expertise to allow organizations to make claims about individuals' achievements. So think about your ability to do JavaScript, or your ability to have a good bedside manner if you're a doctor, or your ability to do welding at an expert level. All of those are discrete skills that can be assessed by organizations. And so we provide a software and the associated expertise for that organization to say, yes, Marty has expertise in this particular skill. So corporations are certainly many of our customers, and so they have, let's say, training programs internally, and as they want to engage their employees and show that they have a culture of kind of achievement and recognition, as their employees progress through that training program, they can earn digital credentials, which are recognition from the company. And the idea is kind of like that individual has a lifelong competency profile that they're constantly writing to. Some of the ways that they write to are, my employer says I have expertise in, financial accounting. And then I also have some expertise in art, but not that my employer says it. I went to an art class, or I had recognition for some of the work that I did, won some awards. And those awarding bodies would also give me a digital recognition of that achievement. And so now I'm populating this kind of competency card or profile that I build throughout the course of my life. So the credentials, once earned, are held by the individual, and they can be made public on the basis of that individual's choice. Now, we do have some customers who choose to make their credentials that they issue not shareable. So there are a few cases where you can't actually show off what you've achieved. It's really meant for an internal kind of motivational process. But in the vast majority of cases, the individual can choose to make their credentials public. And if they've chosen to make them public in a variety of different settings, there's your Credly profile, but there's also, you can share them on Twitter or on your LinkedIn, or put them on your blog, or email them to someone. The idea is really that you can take an active role in the management of your credentials, and you can send them out to people, or you can post them in places where people that are already looking to find you are already looking. No one is issuing you a credential without your accepting it. So someone else can't write to your competency profile. Only you can write to your competency profile. But once it's something that's on your competency profile, you can choose to manage it however you see fit. Every digital credential carries a set of metadata baked into the credential itself. So it's not just, here's the image that represents some kind of achievement. It's, here's the image, and then you can click on that image, and then you can see a bunch of information that is, this is the description of the achievement, this is the criteria associated with that achievement, this is some evidence, maybe sample work or a report from someone who reviewed you, and the identity of the person or the group making the claim about you. We have over 11,000 organizations that have signed up to issue credentials through Credly. And so I'll give you an example. In Colorado, there is a shortage of, what they thought was a shortage of advanced manufacturing talent. And so companies that were looking for advanced manufacturers were saying, we can't find the skilled labor that we need here. At the same time, the community college system of Colorado was saying, hey, we're teaching students this exact set of skills, and yet there's a disconnect. We can't connect them back and forth. So someone at Colorado Community College went to the local employers and said, okay, what are exactly the skills on which you hire? Let's first define what those are. They then built those into these digital credentials, which were awarded to students as they progressed through the program. And now the local employers are searching for people on the basis of who's earned these credentials, because we know those are exactly the things that we're looking for, and students that earn these are precisely the ones that we want to have work for us. And so what seemed like a gap was in fact more a communication problem